Hello, my little gremlins. Welcome back to another Shotsider stream. And today, we're playing Indiana Jones. Because that's what I've been playing lately. I'm really excited to play some more. Enjoyed my my weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I finally picked up Tekken 8. So I was playing a lot of Tekken 8 yesterday. Been trying to continue my Metaphor playthrough as well off stream. So those are two kind of off stream games. I might bring Tekken on stream for some Clive stuff, but not certain yet. Kind of want to like practice with him a little bit beforehand, especially because I haven't played Tekken 8 at all. So I went and played online, and I went a nice 1-1. Won my first game, lost my second game, and then I stopped. But yeah, I think that there's a good chance that I'll Oh, hey, my brother's finally playing the game. There's a good chance that we'll visit at some point. Let's go ahead and boot up the game. Man, I'm excited to get back into more of this. I really think that this game is knocking on the door a game of the year for me. It really is. It's competitive, for sure. It's just like, I find that I have no faults with it, you know? Every once in a while, you play something, and then you get off, and you're like, yeah, I didn't like that part, you know? But I haven't had a single session where I've gotten off and been like, oh, I didn't have a tremendously fun time. Oh, I've got it set up to come out of my speakers, so I'm not going to wear my headphones. But that's the best way I can put it, is that like literally every time I sit down with a game and I stop with a session and I say goodbye to y'all and I turn the stream off, I kind of sit for a second. I'm like, man, that was fun. I had so much fun. That's what I keep going back to. It's where my brain keeps going. It's like, wow, another session where I did nothing but have fun. And in the end, isn't that what games are kind of about? You know, I was thinking back on the last couple Game of the Year games. Oh, I gotta fix this. There we go. Now you can hear.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
But I was thinking back on the last couple Game of the Year, you know, winners. And, you know, I maybe this description doesn't fit like Elden Ring. And it definitely doesn't fit like Last of Us Part 2. But I do think that a lot of the Game of the Year winners have been these like really like positive conquering adventure type games. You know? Where it's like It Takes Two. Like that was the game that we kind of needed at that time with going through COVID and everything in 2021. Like it was such a beautiful, positive journey that I felt like that kind of helped sell the game in a sense. And, you know, this year with Astrobot, maybe Baldur's Gate 3, not in the sense of the game itself, but in the community around it. Same with Elden Ring, you know? It was just so much fun to talk about Elden Ring. I don't know. But this kind of reminds me of that, how this game is like so... It just feels like such a good time, such a joyous adventure. Gonna wait out there, Gina? Okay. I've arrived at the hotel, far from the busy halls of Chulalongkorn University. I can feel the serenity of Sukhothai settling on me. Even though I've only been here a short while, I needed this change of scenery, just as I need to work in the field. As much as I love old books, I have to uncover the truth myself, following in the footsteps of Prince Vajiravood as he explored the ruins of Sukhothai. Even though I grew up here, it wasn't until I read Story of an Excursion in the Cities of King Ruang that I appreciated how much of our history remains to be discovered. I found a wonderful photograph taken by Prince Vajravude in the University Library to embark on his journey into the ruins of Sukhothai on January 4th, 1907. I wondered how much his studies at Oxford inspired him to do this. Tomorrow I shall make the river journey to the village. I've brought gifts from my Uncle Sunan and fried egg. Is fried egg a person, or are you bringing fried egg? It feels good to be there. Perhaps I could... it feels good to be back. I wonder if the old treehouse is still there. Perhaps I could use it as a base for my field work.
Been at that university plenty of times before.
Plenty of times before.
Don't you love rain? It washes everything clean.
Gina. I'm sorry about Laura.
I don't know what I'll do if we get through this. I can't go back to my normal life. What about you? What are you going to do?
Start looking for a new job, I guess.
Any family?
She,
She?
didn't work out. She said I was too busy chasing the past. Didn't make good on my promises. You know. Fixing the porch. Fancy dinners.
Well, I can see how you could drive a woman away. For what it's worth. When we first met, I thought you were a heartless, grave robber.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
And, what do you think now?
And I was wrong. You do have a heart.
So just a grave robber then?
We all have our weaknesses.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
What the hell?
We have to get out of here.
I'll meet you in the lobby.
Are we under attack? Good thing we didn't unpack. Not that we really brought anything to unpack.
We can help.
Just like in the middle of a war zone? Hard to see. Bro, I couldn't see shit. The lights were so bright. I crumpled under the pressure. Oh, I like how I can go in here. There's literally nothing in here for me to look at, and then the door's closed, so I have to go back anyway.
Come on.
Sappiamo che ci siete! Arrendetevi o apriremo il
Stay
fuoco!
away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
That explains. I can't aim with the fucking controller. There we
You
go.
know how to handle a gun?
No problem.
I like how they only take one shot now. Everyone else was watching this point took a lot more than one shot. What?
We need to get out of here.
There's a way out through the storage room, but it's locked.
I'll look for a key.
Aim it for the door. Don't you dare.
Get down, jump.
I don't know which one.
Not this one. I can't find the damn key.
Okay, I picked the lock. Someone cover me.
I'm coming, Gina.
Basta così! Date fuoco all'hotel!
That's the decision in my hands. are shaking.
You can do it. Stay focused.
Yes, it's open. We have to go.
We have a boat. Follow me.
I mean, that gun being there is kind of a hint on where we would go.
Ci penseranno le fiamme a loro!
Did I not reload? Is that 13 just like how much ammo I can hold? Whatever.
Are we going out on the river? That is correct. Oh, you prefer to swim? Push the boat out.
Nice eye patch. Looks sick.
Kapkunkra.
You know our language.
I know enough to get me into trouble. Now, why are your soldiers fighting fascists?
We fight anyone who tries to steal our country's heritage.
But who allowed them to enter into the country?
A general who is an admirer of Mussolini.
Oh man, everyone loves
Our
Mussolini in
ancient
this game.
archaeologists made a deal with him.
Voss.
You know him?
I know of him. Relax. We're on your side.
Get down. I am Pailin Shalat Pu Kalum. Who are you?
My name is Ginetta Lombardi, and this is Dr. Indiana Jones.
Doctor of what?
Archaeology?
I'm an archaeologist.
Another one.
I'm not like Voss. But I know what he wants. And I know how to stop him from getting it.
ฉันรู้สึกเป็นเกียรติกับการมาเยือนของท่าน ฉันอยากจะมอบที่พักในกระท่อม
You know,
ตกปลา
come to
แห่ง
think
นี้
of it, I don't know the last time I played a
ริ
game
ม
that
แม่
had
น้ำ
like
ของเรา
a villain
ให้กับ
that I
ท่านและ
really
เพื่อน
liked.
ร่วมเดินทาง
Was hat er gesagt?
That's one of the things I think games have been a little weaker about lately, is like
Sagen Sie ihm, wir sind hier nur
not
für
having
Unterhaltung.
really tremendous villains or villains that are just like kind of not present in the story.
Haben eine beträchtliche Menge unserer Präsente an den General zerstört. Einer von ihnen wurde gestern Abend in ihrem Dorf gesichtet.
ก็บอกไปแล้วว่าที่เนี่ยไม่มีกบฏ เพราะถ้ามีใครเห็นน่ะฉันก็คงจะแจ้งไปแล้ว
Ich suche in GoTY. GoTY! Nach etwas sehr Wichtigem und diese Rebellen, verstehen Sie mich, Rebellen! Behindern meine Ausgrabung. Wir verschwinden erst, wenn Sie im Zaum halten. Haben Sie mich verstanden?
พวกเราก็แค่อยากจะใช้ชีวิตอย่างสันติ ปัญญาชนอย่างท่านก็น่าจะเข้าใจได้ดี
Nun gut. Einen schönen Abend.
เดี๋ยวก่อน
ขึ้นมากันได้แล้วไพลินอะ
เรามาแล้วค่ะลุง
มากับใครเนี่ย
เพื่อนค่ะ พวกเขาออกมาช่วยเรา
Like pulling up my
เอา
like
เรือมานี่สิ
top games and looking at them, it's like, yeah, there's not really like very many like villains on here that are like, damn. You know? Like there are some compelling ones. Am I supposed to do something? Right there. Well, like looking at my top games, it's like, well, Elden Ring has some interesting like characters, but they aren't really actively disrupting your protagonist. It's kind of like
ยุ
you're
ติ
just
การโจมตี
kind of on
แล้
your
ว
own
ไพลิน
separate journey, and you
Man,
gotta
I'm
kill them to get where you're going. But they're not like
ก็ได้ค่ะลุงสุนันท์
characters taunting you that are one step ahead or anything like that.
You all right?
There's Sephiroth, but
I think
I
so.
don't. Maybe controversial opinion. I don't think Sephiroth is all that
Would you like some
compelling
tea?
of a villain in the remake
Please.
trilogy.
I
Honestly,
would love some tea.
Are you coming Dr. Jones
like he's just kind of a
Yes.
force of
Oh,
nature.
just
You
be a
know,
moment.
it's kind of like if the bad
Come to
guy
Luke Sunan's hut
is
whenever you're ready and let's discuss
life
what you
itself, or the wilderness, or the forest, or something. You know, like whenever they make a
I'll find you.
show or movie about that. Like a Dragon, I felt like the villains were the weakest part of that game, and one of the things that really held it back. Silent Hill 2, like James is the villain, you know? Like the only two like villains I could think of where it's like they're compelling characters and I like actively like either dislike them or get some sort of emotional reaction in general out of them, whether it be funny or you know, whatever. Is Voss in this game and Jimmy in Mouthwashing. Like those are the two like those are the only two villains this year that have been largely compelling in my opinion. So maybe that's one of the things that's, you know, and spoiler, but mouthwashing is very high on my list, and a big part of that is Jimmy and being a character that I can like actually evokes an emotional reaction from me. That this guy makes me sick to my stomach. You know, Voss doesn't quite elicit that level of reaction, but at least he's like he's actively involved in the story, and I think that's something that maybe games have gotten away from a little bit. Is having like an active villain. How's it going, Walls? We just got to this little village here in Sukhothai, and I'm just chatting a little bit about my thoughts on the game so far, and my thoughts are that like it's really, really good. That's about it. Is a squirrel or a rat? I think that I'm a wolf lion hybrid. King of the Junjle. Yeah, I mean, it is really good. I also, I did buy Tekken finally off stream. So I was playing that a lot yesterday. I did all the character like combo trials so I could kind of feel him out a little bit. I normally play Paul in Tekken, but I really just want to play Clive right now, so I'm just kind of waiting for him to drop, and then we'll play that a bit more. I don't know how much Tekken I'll play on stream. We'll see, but I'm excited to
ส
play
วัส
Clive.
ดีขอต้อน
What's that
รับ
like?
สู่บ้านของฉัน
Tekken's unique in that it's like a 3D
question,
fighting
Dr.
game. So it's a
What
lot
makes you
more
any different from
movement
Boss?
focused than your
You are
traditional
both here
fighting
to steal
games.
our cultural
Like
heritage.
having a good understanding of
No, I'm
when
not here
to
to
step
steal
and
anything.
use the third
But
dimension to your advantage,
to
when to
ask
step
for your
up
permission.
or down rather than just forward
I
and
have the
back.
greatest respect for your culture and its history.
It does cause some
I even
interesting
teach a
moments,
course
but I
about
just
the
think Tekken's
Siamese
really hype. I think it's fun
kingdom
to
and its
watch.
artifacts.
Even people that aren't good at Tekken,
This
like I
relic we are
can
looking
generally
for has
enjoy
great
watching them
power,
fight
but
because
to
of
Voss,
the
it is
presentation
a
is just so
weapon of
good.
war. He will do anything to get it.
บอสคือฆาตกรจอมลวงโลก เราจะช่วยคุณเพื่อขัดขวางไม่ให้เขาสำเร็จ แต่
What's he saying?
He says he may help us, but there's a catch.
คุณจะต้องพิสูจน์ตัวเองซะก่อน เราถึงจะไว้ใจคุณได้
Masochistic
Isu.
Terraria.
Bisu Yonaka.
What's Shimmer Block? Is that like a mod? I'm not familiar.
Alareka.
โถอาถรรพ์โถ
The
ที่
Jar
ต้อง
of
คำสาป
Terror
ด้วยมนต์ดำภายในโถบรรจุสิ่งที่คุณเกลียดกลัวที่สุดที่สัมผัสได้
Oh, they're gonna make me do
จะ
drugs,
ต้อง
aren't
ล้วง
they?
มือลงไปในโถเพื่อคว้าเอามันออกมา
Oh, it's gonna be
เผชิญ
snakes
ห
in
น้า
there.
กับสิ่งที่คุณกลัว
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I played Terraria.
Test of bravery. The jar is cursed with magic.
I beat it like 2 or 3 times once the Moon Lord dropped, and then I feel
You
like I
must
haven't
prove
really
yourself,
played it
Dr.
since
Jones.
Moon Lord got added. And they said, "Oh, this is the final update, guys."
Snakes.
Why is it always got to be snakes? Lock in. Lock in, Indy.
ไส้หมูทำแกงอร่อยนะ
Oh,
Contestants for the soup.
that's interesting. Indy didn't like that.
ตอนที่ฉันยังเด็ก ฉันเคยได้ยินเรื่องของชนรุ่น
I do have to admit, our conversation about Terraria the other day got me got that itch a little bit, you know? It was like, oh shit, man, it has been a while since I played
Ages
Terraria.
ago, they arrived on a great raft.
ร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้ำให้คอยช่วยนำ
Sky Spirit spoke to the angel of the river who guided their way.
ขยายพันธุ์จนเต็มก้นแม่น้ำ
They brought clams to multiply in the riverbed, and they raised
Oh,
temple
Annihilation.
stone.
I haven't watched Annihilation. That's got the, there's like a
Inside the
bear in that
temple
that
was
everyone
hidden
talks
a-
about, right?
คอยเฝ้ารักษา
The blessed pearl.
Don't play Shimmer Block. Okay, well,
Protected
if
by
you're
a
saying
terrible
don't play it, I
yak.
won't.
What's a yak?
From Yakshan, Sanskrit for giants. Shunkat.
และเมื่อถึงเวลาที่ต้องพิสูจน์ความเป็นลูกผู้ชาย
Flower
ฉันจึงออก
stuff.
ตามหาไข่มุก
I do need to watch that movie.
To become a man, I went
A lot
in
of
search
people
of
really
the
liked
blessed
it.
pearl.
I generally like to stay on top of movies like that because it's kind of up my alley, but I just never got around to it.
I
I'm
joined
really
the
bad about
marshland
watching
until I found a yak
movies
in
and
the
TV
water.
shows in general, though. I'm just so much like just gaming is like the medium I prefer. So
ยักษ์ได้พูดกับฉันด้วยภาษาดึกดำบรรพ์
maybe if they
Struck
make
me
an
over the head. I
Annihilation
woke
video
up in
game,
a
I'll play
secret
it.
temple. The yak spoke to me in the old voice, an ancient language.
ฉันจึงขอร้องยักษ์เพื่อขอดูไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
I begged the yak to see the blessed pearl.
และคงด้วยความสงสาร ยักษ์จึงนำหีบที่มีรูปร่างคล้ายหอยขนาดยักษ์ออกมา
The yak took pity on me. It
And
uncovered
you
a
just got to
chest
figure it out from there.
shaped like a giant clam.
What was in it?
Jesus. Yeah, that does sound tough.
You said you know everything about our culture.
Not
and
even a
history.
chest.
Why don't you tell us what the giant revealed to Lung Sunan?
Hidden inside the chest was the Blessed Pearl. Carved in it was a word in a language so old no one could read it. My guess is the Blessed Pearl looks something like this.
Did he try the lock? Oh. Good.
คุณได้พิสูจน์ตัวเองแล้ว
Nope.
ดังนั้นเราจะช่วยคุณนำไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์กลับมา มันอยู่ในบึงอินเดียนาโจนส์ตามหายักษ์ในน้ำให้เจอ มันคอยเฝ้าอุโมงค์ลับใต้
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, because if you had anything on you and you don't drop them, then your run's dead.
What did he say?
He's gonna help us find the
If I'm
Blessed Pearl.
understanding this correctly, that is.
Was any of that true?
Every good story is true in one way or another.
Hope you guys don't mind me eating.
Lung
I
do
tried
not
to eat
trust you,
before
Dr.
stream,
Jones,
but
so please
didn't really have
don't let him
time.
down. I will arrange a boat for you, but you will also need a breathing device to go through the tunnel. Pay a visit to Tong Dang in the morning and he will assist you.
Respawning with it makes it impossible. I don't. Cat. We've seen the same
You're
cat
young.
so many times.
Good morning.
That cat probably works with the Giants. And that cat, like, reveals where I am and shit like that. It's a sleeper agent. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense then why you wouldn't want that. Oh, only 20 notes? 59 there? Okay.
Oh, ผู้มาเยือนเอ๋ยเข้ามาสิ ฉันจะดูดวงให้ แค่เลือกแก้วหนึ่งในสองใบนี้มา แล้วฉันจะบอกบางอย่างเกี่ยวกับอนาคตให้
Polmewanilogan.
เมื่อเงาสูงตระหง่านทากทอลงมา สิ่งที่คุณรักที่สุดจะตกอยู่ในอันตราย
Kakumaka.
You're not ranting.
โชคดีร่ำรวยครับ
Or at least you're not bothering me if that is a rant.
ครับคุณนั่นคือจุดแข็งที่สุดของคุณแล้ว
Especially like with this game, we spend so much time just like exploring. I really appreciate having someone in here just to chat with, you know? Sand still like falls, doesn't it? In that game? So like, or maybe I'm just assuming because of Minecraft. I can't remember. I thought sand could still fall because you still have to get like sandstone. Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm confused on that. Sand does fall. So how does that work? Do they just make it not fall in that version, or is it a, you know, a
Hey,
what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's some sort of
what's
floor.
this?
Plapow.
Sounds delicious.
Oh no. That sucks. You have to, oh my god. That's awful.
First the flood, then the fascists. Tough conditions. Anything I can help you with?
You are Dr. Jones, yes? Hyland told me about you. Tell me, Doctor, are you familiar with
cool-looking
Professor
doctor.
Fleming's work with mold broth filtrate?
Sorry, not that kind of doctor.
Oh,
What are you working on?
I'm trying to replicate the professor's work and cultivate my own medicine. After the floods happened last month, many people have fallen ill with bacterial infections, and I just don't have the medicine to help them.
Listen, if I were to find some medicine, would you accept it? As a gift, of course.
Yes, Doctor. I would be eternally grateful. I hope one day the people of this village trust me. I'm only here to help.
That's
after
right.
all.
I was gonna ask about enemies. It would make sense to try to get that to spawn, because if they spawn, they just shoot sand, and that sand sticks. I do remember that. There's 20 more bottles. I have 10. 20 would get me to 30, and then I can get both of these. So I need 5 more to get one.
Sometimes
One
I
thing,
use my lab
I haven't
in
been very critical of this game because I haven't had much worth mentioning, honestly. But I will mention that the like, one thing I could criticize would be I wish there was a bit more of a resolution to the medicine things. Like, once I got them all, the doctor said something, you know?
Ooh, sounds
But there is
spicy.
no
I like spicy.
resolution
There we go.
necessarily to them. So there's one criticism. You guys got one out of me. Use your potion from random slime drops to uncraft into bottles, uncraft into glass, uncraft into sand. It's like 4 potions to 1 sand. God.
เป็นยังไงบ้าง
So how frequently do enemies spawn? No, I just don't think that there is a like, the resolution is you get the rewards for doing it. I think it's intentional. But I kind of wish that there was like a little cutscene of the doctor being just like, great, like, thank you so much, we were able to do this with it, you know. But it's not really the point. So I can understand why they didn't spend the time, you know. Not CG, but like animation work for cutscenes is actually quite arduous. It's sometimes the longest portion of these games. So, but yeah, how do enemies, like, do they spawn fairly normally? Cause slimes would spawn during the day if you have like the proper, but it has to be within a certain what is it? Biome, right? And so you need to create enough of something to make a biome for things to spawn. Am I on the right track there? Make a perfect farm. Yeah, that sounds exhausting. Yes, but not forest. Okay. I guess that is just kind of the generic biome, right? Or is it because you can't plant trees? Okay, it is because it's the default. Cool. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It does feel very similar to that sky biome, whatever mod or whatever people used to play in Minecraft. I never really watched like a full playthrough of anybody doing that, and I never tried it myself. I just like would see it and be like, oh, that's a neat idea, and then I always imagined it would get a bit bland after a while. So I never really looked too far into it.
Storytelling tradition
มา
strong
มา
in
นั่ง
this
ฟัง
village.
มาการละครั้งหนึ่งนาน
I shot grass and
มาแล้ว
trees. That's after the first boss? But how do you get enough stuff to fight the first boss? It's like, I imagine you're talking like Eye of Cthulhu, right?
และยิ่งเขาโตความเห็นอกเห็นใจ
Like, how are you going to get
ก็ยิ่งมากขึ้น
vanilla skyblock?
เป็นยังไง
Jesus.
บ้าง
Skill. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know that I could do like a bronze sword 100, you know, base health Eye of Cthulhu fight without,
ให้ผมจะซื้อรูปจากคุณนะ
you know, without a lot of practice.
You
There
look
you go.
great.
โอ้โห ขอบคุณมากนะครับคุณ รูปสวยมากเลย ขอบคุณอีกครั้งครับ
He gave me some money for taking his picture. The symbol for the money in this, it looks so much like the Bitcoin symbol to me. So I just imagine every person is giving me a little like USB drive with a bit of Bitcoin on it. Platinum bow. Well, what did Jester arrows do? I remember Enchanted Boomerang. Enchanted Boomerang was always a good find, but I don't remember Jester arrows. I do remember doing the fight just with, like, standard bow. Because I always felt like bow to gunner, you know, into the late game was always one of the easier ones for solo play. That or a summoner. Just because the summoner, you can make him do whatever you wanted for you, and you just had to focus on dodging, which was nice. The last time I did a playthrough by myself, it was with summoner. But that's also because summoner was still very new at the time, so it felt cool.
Let's see here. It's good to see someone taking a stand.
Ah, I do remember that. Now that you mention it.
ก็ใช่ แต่เราจะปล่อยให้พวกทหารอยู่ที่นี่ไม่ได้หรอก พวกชาวบ้านจะป้องกันตัวเองไม่ได้
Wonder what they're cooking.
สวัสดี
Hello?
Yeah, I remember like most of my time in Terraria is making arenas. You know, when you want to fight the wall of flesh, you just build the longest single like walkway that you possibly can.
ขอบคุณนะคะหนูได้คลายเครียดก็ตอนทำอาหารนี่แหละค่ะ
I just saw a picture. Where did I see that picture?
แล้วลุงทำอะไรคลาย
Was
เค
it
รียด
here
คะ
again?
ไม่ได้อร่อยแบบนี้มานานแล้ว ลุงไม่คลายเครียดเลยเหรอ
Here? Dude, I swear I just saw. Oh,
งั้น
there.
ก็ต้องหาเวลานะคะ คืนไม่คลายเครียด ลุงจะตายตั้งแต่ยังหนุ่มไปทั้งเครียดๆเลยนะคะ
Best
There.
coconut soup I ever tasted.
Yeah, I remember
Right here in Siam.
making the Moon Lord boss fight was one of the more tedious ones because we just didn't have enough DPS to be able to kill him on a one-way walkway. So we had to put like a teleporter to go back the other way. So there were like teleporters on each end, and you would run all the way to one side, and then you would hit the teleporter. It would take you back to the middle, and then run all the way to the other side. Because otherwise, Moon Lord will just kill you in like 3 hits if you're not just like running the entire time. How to get water? Oh my god.
Hi.
4 new bosses? What do you mean 4 new bosses? I actually, now that you mention, I do remember there being like the Hollow got a boss, right? I remember hearing about that.
Hello?
I haven't fought that boss.
Always fascinating watching the masters at play.
ก่อนที่เล่นกันนี่ ผมต้องกินของป้าให้
Is this
ได้นี่
checkers?
นา ผมก็ต้องดูเดือดหน่อยสิ
กินของป้าได้ก็เท่านั้นแหละ ถ้าเธอปล่อยให้พลาดจริง ฉันก็เป็นผู้หญิงที่ฉลาดสุดในหมู่บ้านแล้วล่ะ
สวัสดี
Hi there.
ได้ยินแบบนั้นก็ดีใจนะ
There's a wait. What do you mean dungeon defender boss?
แยกทำให้คนเราเก่งขึ้น
Like the game Dungeon Defenders. There's like a crossover boss. That's the way I read that. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, well. Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. I only ever played a little bit of Dungeon Defenders. I didn't know they had a crossover boss. Does that mean we're going to get a Pow World crossover boss? Is that possible? Interesting. The prince's method for dating the ruins, comparing existing monuments with those documented in text, was genius and inspired future scholars to further refine his methodology. I will note all his major observations as documented in Story of an Excursion of the Cities of King Ruan. Specifically, I am serious about Watsai Sawai. The prince found evidence that it was a Brahmanical temple based on a stone stele depicting Shiva. Other scholars have found clues of a hidden temple beneath Watsai Sawai. Perhaps I can find the entrance. Uncle Sunan says the treehouse is still there, just as I left it. I will visit in the morning. I just have to be careful about the foreign archaeologists spotted in the area. Apparently, they are not treating the villagers kindly.
A warrior temple hidden in Watsi Sawai.
Oh, I thought that was just part of the alien invasion, like kind of like how they have the pumpkin moon and the winter invasion thing. like where it's just waves. I thought that was just part of that. Like there was an alien invasion one that they added. Man, if you want to talk about nostalgic, the amount of hype me and my friends had when they dropped the because they had the I think it was 1.3
But they have no respect for them.
NCAA tonight. We'll see. I want to say yes, because it'll be pretty short. It should just be 2 games, right? That's all that's left, I think, at this point. I should be able to make time for that. Required for the Zenith. Okay. Get in the boat. Oh, I guess someone was talking to me. I didn't even hear that. Oh, and the whole off season? I don't know. I'll try my best. It's not me you're asking. It's someone else. Do I know about Zenith? That it sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Oh, you look cute, Gina. I like her new outfit.
Do we have to go by boat? Beautiful day for a walk, don't you think?
If you want to go for a walk, be my guest. I'll be in the boat.
Oh.
These people don't deserve to be terrorized by Voss.
Oh. Yeah, they didn't do that too... Like, they had a couple different weapons like that kind of slowly built into each other. Like the Terrorblade. I really thought Terrorblade was so cool. There's the one that, like, shoots a star when you swing your sword. Dude, Josh, the farther I play into this game, the more it's like, holy crap, this might be my game of the year. It really blows my mind. I'm just exploring right now, so while chatting. The foreign archaeological delegation visiting the ruins of Sukhothai has been marred by accusations of thievery. Witnesses claim that the soldiers accompanying the archaeological expedition as protection against rebels have been stealing valuable historical artifacts intended to ship them back to Europe. The general of the Royal Siamese Army in the Sawan-Kolok region dismissed this as a baseless rumor. This expedition was sent by Italy's great leader Benito Mussolini in exchange knowledge benefiting both our countries. He said, according to the general, the archaeologists will work with local scholars for a few days, studying the ruins before they return home. We should be proud by the global importance of our history.
Oh, Voss can do.
Oh yeah, the copper short sword.
General gets paid.
Dude, I remember when they had the they had like a lot of the like little short stabby short swords, and then more of like the swinging swords. Star Fury, yeah. Yeah, I remember like the long debates between which is better, Terraria or Minecraft, you know?
Picked out a good hole.
Always, Now it's funny, because I just think it's like... So Minecraft, I think, is...
Hello?
In my opinion, maybe the perfect video game in the sense of like, I was going to ask about that actually. I'm glad that you brought that up. Because those have to spawn. Can't you craft them now? Can't you craft heart crystals by doing something? Or am I crazy? Because I feel like you would have to craft them. Because there's nowhere for them to spawn necessarily. Yeah, Minecraft is great. Yeah, I was going to say, Minecraft, I think, is maybe the perfect video game in the sense of, like, it is totally accessible to all people, regardless of, like, your, you know, cannot craft heart crystals. I have no idea how you would get them then.
Hi.
Unless they, like, add it as, like, a boss reward. Like, every time you kill a boss, you get one. There's also the heart plants that are available in the jungle. King of the Junjle. Fishing crates. That makes sense. 5% though is pretty rough. Especially because how many heart crystals do you need to get to max health? Like 20? So every 20 you get one, and you need 20 of them. So that's what, like 400, 415. So it's going to be like 300 some odd on average. Haven't found one. Great. That was like fun. Oh, does she not like the water? There's a cat.
Just.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, a golden crate. That's awful. But
Easy.
isn't it that like the better fishing pole you get, the higher odds you get of pulling like the better crates? Is that, or is it like bait?
Not surrounded by water.
Isn't there a way you can like kind of influence the rarity?
Good boat.
Fishing
Can't
potions
swim.
too that give you like more crates.
Oh.
I don't know how easy getting a fishing pole.
Well, we all have our weaknesses. You just take it easy.
How am I getting better fishing poles?
Pretty sure I can handle this myself.
Good question. What about NPCs?
Yeah.
How do you influence the spawn of the NPCs? Because don't you have to save most of them for them to spawn?
Yes.
Like the fishermen, you would normally have to go and find him on the beach. You have to create the beach biome yourself, and then he has a chance to spawn, but only after you meet like whatever the factors are that would determine that. Yeah. Man, this sounds delightfully fun. I can see why you punish yourself this way. Jeez. And you already mentioned how difficult it is to get water. Oh, that's cool. The thing kind of flashes so I can see where to dock. That's nice. Okay. Oh, cool. You can, like, call your boat. If you somehow end up over here without taking the boat. Are you leaving? Ah, this is my map person. Okay, I was really wondering. I was like, oh, man, I hope I find this person. There is a bit more of, like, a land to visit here. Okay. Just chilling? Okay.
Purveyor of breathing devices himself.
Ah, that's why we're here.
Are you Tong Dang?
I am Tong Dang, mister. You are
Well,
the
didn't you say you had to, like,
Eileen told me
deconstruct
you
it
would
from
come.
potions?
Yes, he said you had something I could use when diving.
A breathing device. Yes. Wait.
No, that's like sand. Oh.
I believe this is what you see.
Does water spawn when it
Wait, how
rains?
For you, I will sell it for a very cheap price. I will reserve it for you, mister. You won't miss out.
That is so much money, dude.
You will need more money, mister. You may have that for a very competitive price.
No, not right now.
Lava or
To
honey?
bribe that General Voss must have a reserve of gold in his camp. That's a lot of breathing devices.
I feel like it comes back to fishing. because you could get certain items that you could then deconstruct from fishing, I think. That's my guess. I feel like fishing is going to be really important in this for like and used for like a lot of different things. Need to fish to obtain water. Oh, well, not water, but lava and honey. Because if you got any sort of like mega potion, you'd get honey from, because honey is required to make those like better potions, if I remember correctly. So deconstructing those would give you honey, I think. Lava, the only thing I think would be certain items. Oh.
Oh, you're back.
All right, well, we need to go get money.
Hey, Jones. I have a mission for us.
What mission is that?
One of the villagers has gone missing. He was staying in an old tree house.
Oh, we were reading about that guy. Steal Voss's gold stash? Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, let's go check up on this kid since we're over here. You can place stone in hell to get hell enemies to spawn. But you're going to have to build like a staircase or something to get all the way down into hell, aren't you? Yep. Oh, God. I used rope. Yeah, that's probably the better thing to use, but I don't... I feel like it's not that easy to get rope either. How's it going, Phantom? Welcome in. We just got to Sukhothai, so I'm just exploring here. Doing some field work side missions. The works. You gotta find a tree house. It's a nice tree. That tree looks different from the other trees for some reason. Medicine bottle. Let's go. First one. We are kind of going for a 100% run here, so I have literally every single possible chapter, field work thing picked up at every single other area so far. So it's a bit of a slow playthrough. But, we're just chilling. We're just talking. Rope is actually easier than most regular blocks. Huh. I guess just because, you can make a lot of rope with low, without needing that many different materials, right? Because rope is just made from, cloth or spider webs or something like that. I can't quite remember. We're really looking for this treehouse. There it is. Oh, man, it looks like Tarzan. Looks awesome.
I would love to have one of those.
The merchant sells rope. And the merchant doesn't require anything for you to get to spawn, right? You just need to build a house and you need to accumulate a certain amount of money. I think. Once you've collected a single silver or single gold coin, you're good. So you could just, first night, make enemies spawn or just start farming enemies. You get up enough money, the merchant spawns, then you can buy the rope, and that would allow you to kind of traverse to certain areas or into hell. So I could see that being easy, or ish. It just requires farming and patience. Yeah, I've been really, really enjoying the game. We played it all last week.
Make yourself useful, will you?
I was giving
Easy-ish.
you an opportunity to impress me with your big muscles. My mistake.
Yeah, game's super good. I've been along, I'm not someone who, I haven't watched the Indiana Jones movies in a while, but I watched them a ton when I was a kid. And this really does feel like a proper follow-up to like The Last Crusade. Or not, it's not technically a follow-up to that, but you get what I mean, that like we haven't had a really good Indiana
what are you
Jones
looking
like
for?
anything
While
since
you
the
were
original
sleeping,
trilogy
Sunan
finished.
told me about his nephew, Aran, who lives here. Apparently he has an interest in history and likes to explore the ruins.
And now he's gone missing. Poor kid. Wrong place, wrong time to go exploring.
Listen, Pylin's rebels have seen fascists near the treehouse. What if Boss is behind his disappearance?
Yeah, the games are really well optimized too.
What's important is that Sunan gets his dear nephew.
Like I'm running this at pretty much ultra across the board on a 4070. 1080p while streaming at the same time, which streaming takes up a lot of like the CPU. And you know, I'm pretty much hold around 60 for the most part, and I'm not even using frame gen. It has frame gen. I could turn it on. The game doesn't have NVIDIA Reflex, so when I turn on frame gen, I notice a lot more latency than I have in other games.
That must be Aran. Come, take a look.
So if they added NVIDIA Reflex in a patch, like that would really push it over the edge, I think, as far as the options.
What do we have here?
And the optimization.
Well, seems to be close to his uncle.
Sunan spoke very highly of him.
Hey, this board is loose.
Look at that guy.
Maybe there is something
That's cute.
underneath it.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily if it's winning like my best graphics award or best art.
They didn't look everywhere.
I'll have to really think about that, but I do really like it. Treehouse ruins, Mandapa Stupa ruins, Watsisawai. Wonder what the Italian soldiers are doing near the treehouse. I should ask them what they want. Oh, well, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Aran found a secret inside Watsisawai.
What's that?
An old shrine, not very far from here. Looks
Yeah,
like
me
three
too.
big
I really
stones
appreciate
shaped
that
like
this
corn
game
cobs.
lets like other
Discovered
languages.
by Prince Wajiwaru
It's so
in
often, especially
1907.
from like,
We're gonna
I
find
think
the
this
kid.
studio's like Swedish.
Watsisawai is our best bet.
So I think it's probably normal for them to speak multiple languages, right? A lot of Europe can speak multiple languages. But it's nice to have a game that just like lets all the languages have their moment. What items can you not get in Shimmerblock then? I'm curious about that. Like what actually is unobtainable? And also the dungeon. Because you gotta be... I guess you don't really have to do the dungeon, right?
You ready to leave now?
Granite and marble most of the statues. Those make sense. Yeah, let's go this way. Need to make it, though. Sucks.
Don't wreck the boat.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, the only like real visual blemish that this game has, and I don't know how well it comes up
I
on
like the name
stream.
GoTY. Do you know what it means?
Comes from Sanskrit. Means dawn of happiness.
That's beautiful.
The game has quite a bit of pop-in, and that's just due to like the render distance is like kind of set too low. You can actually go into the files and change the render distance, but it's not an option within the game itself. So if you want to fix it, like you can, but it's not really like designed that way. But there definitely is like too much pop-in, I think. You almost want to make a platform in the right area.
At least 500 years.
But how do you just like place?
Were they built by the people of Siam?
You just build until he
Sukhothai
spawns?
was an old Khmer trade center. It was taken over by rebels and became a prosperous kingdom before it started to decline.
Every empire falls, sooner or later.
Okay, where am I parking the safe thing? I like using the word parking for a boat. There we go. Okay, well, maybe not. There we are.
All right. This should be the way to Wat Sisawai.
I'll come with you. Maybe a run is in there.
Huh. Well, there you go. That's, I mean, that makes sense. That felt a little petty. Just burdened that for no reason. Fior, I've secured a crate of grappa as promised. Tell the men we will get together after the shift is over. I have planned for some fun and games too. It's important to keep morale up at times like this, Giuseppe.
No time for fun and games when I'm down here.
I feel like they've mentioned a Giuseppe a couple times. Oh, there's some guys there. The Golem Island. That's interesting. Do you have to find it though? Like you're gonna have to search around. Not something you're gonna just be like have access to right away. Not that you'd probably want to. I don't know how fun it would be to fight lizards with a copper sword. So how long does it take for you to work up to like get to the first boss or get your first weapon? Like where are your like kind of landmarks? What's up, dog? Rest in peace, that guy's now. Nice. Been like 40 hours and you're still working on the second boss. Jesus. I mean, normal Terraria isn't that much faster, but well, I guess for the second boss, you can probably get to the second boss in like 5 hours. I'm guessing this is quite a bit harder, though, than Minecraft's.
Is that the temple? What's this, Hawaii?
3 praying shaped like corn cobs.
That's it.
Shaped like corn cobs. That is an interesting way to describe it. Tiger. Really? So someone over there likes the game mode. Oh. 2480.
Worth looking into.
That's a code for something. It looks like I can climb it, but I guess not. All the way back there? What the hell? Or is that... or different? No, it is all the way over there. Wow. Yeah, I imagine it would take a lot of work to get to that, though. Because you gotta build, like, whole-ass libraries and shit. Jeez. Should I just pick a fight with these guys? Oh my god, there's actually quite a few guys.
Friends.
Okay. An iron farm.
Saving this from the fascists.
C'è un soldato! È a terra!
Move along!
How do you make an iron farm? Like, I get how you would make like some farms, but that's one where it's like I don't quite get how that becomes farmable. Not seeing any other items out here.
Boxing alert! You ready for this, big guy?
We're really beating the crap out of these guys. What do you got in here? More money? Desperately need money right now.
There is a fascist. Get down on them, see you.
This is how it's done!
Village of a certain size spawns golems to protect them. Oh. That makes sense. Golems, that's the secret. The secret sauce. Okay. Gotcha. So it got easier when it was based on the villagers rather than it being based on like how many doors you had and living spaces. Guys in here. A book. The durability of melee weapons.
This sounds interesting.
And I get 2 swings out of that. Cool. Need something better to hit it with though. Unless I can hit it with this. I can. Nice. A named zombie in a cauldron with a block above him and make it so villagers see him when they sleep. Oh. And then they just get scared, and that constantly spawns. Okay.
What was this built for?
Looks like a temple.
Makes
Maybe a rite
sense.
of passage for Khmer warriors.
Makes sense. Erin.
Aran? Do you speak English?
Very good English.
I do.
I'm Gina. This is
Higgling
Indiana
spawn.
Jones.
Oh yeah, they do drop those. I didn't
Sunan
remember
sent
that.
us to help you.
Oh, thank you. The
foreign soldier forced me to show them what I found. Now I'm trapped in here.
Yeah, Jean. It's all right. We'll find a way to reach you. Let's go, Jones.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Maybe there is a way through here. Is this a handle?
Only one way to find out.
Is there anything else I can look at in here?
I think we need to pull them at the same time.
I know that. I'm just curious if there was anything else we could look at in here. Alright, let's pull them at the same time.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, they... Wow, I forgot the copper was even an option,
Let's
to
go.
be honest.
How do we open this door?
I bet these pipes have something to do with it. Seems like whatever mechanism controls the door is powered by water.
Huh. Can I take it? No. So it's just a lot of farm building. But you have to get the resources to build the farm, so that's the challenge.
I can't just leave Gina here.
Is this some kind of lift?
I guess it's hydraulic powered. People who built this place were masterful engineers.
See
Where you
that
at, Aaron?
platform? You have to find a way to raise it. Then I can cross to the other side.
Hang in there, Aran. We will find a way.
Okay.
It's like being inside the clock tower in Venice.
I think we're inside the machinery powering all the traps in the trial above us, where Aran is.
Oh, no.
I'm kind of surprised if that's all it would take to get it there. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that, to be honest.
Well, in Hindu mythology, the Naga were a divine race of serpents who could take the form of humans.
The Naga.
Real stuff of nightmares.
Hey, some people are into serpent ladies. Jones.
It's fine. You can do it, Gina. Come on.
Just gotta be fast.
Ah, you found the way.
Ah.
Of
Okay.
course. Give us a minute to raise the platform. Jones?
Let's take a look.
Oh, over here. Okay. I for some reason I thought we
What
were like in
happened
the
to
same
the
side as
soldiers?
before.
They were not careful. They didn't listen to my
Wheels
warning.
must power the
Now
orb.
they are dead.
Now they are dead.
Fascists never listen to reason.
Now they are dead. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think I agree that that is something that they should change.
I need some help.
I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Turn the water on.
This should work.
Do you think there's something behind that door?
Never hurts to look.
there's that.
He'd open the door. Cobwebs are moving now.
Remove this.
Let's try this. Let's try this. There.
It's moving! Thank
Go.
you! I will meet you up ahead!
This door just opened.
All right, well, let's see where it takes us.
Oh, so it is possible. It's just
Might
it would
have
make
opened up a new
doing
path
it
to
a
Iran.
lot easier if
Let's
you
keep
had.
moving.
Oh. Where do I go from here? Nowhere? Doesn't look like I can go anywhere. Gotcha. So it's about the trade-off. Why would I be able to get over here if there's nothing over here? There's got to be something. Unless this is just like a drop-off to get back from somewhere. Maybe. Oh, damn. I almost got crushed. Wait. Stop that. Oh. Okay, let's go this way.
Do you know where we are?
Going in the same direction as the trials above us.
Where Iran is going. That's good.
Makes sense. Crushed? Yeah. Just throw a bandage on there. Ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing but a thing. This is something for us to like pull on to bring this down a little bit. 3 people got fired. Damn. Over like a specific incident? Nah, just combination. Okay. What happens if I... Well, that happens. Okay. So I need to get up there. I don't really see an easy way to get up there, though. Feels like there's supposed to be like a lever or something, and maybe it got destroyed. Can't whip on anything. Well, if you got walked out by the security, I imagine it wasn't fun. Whatever it was. Oh my god, you can climb this. I did notice it was a little white.
There's something back here. It's
Signifier.
impossible to get through, though. At least for now.
Let's find a way.
Are you alright, or have you fallen to your death?
Is there a third option?
The third option is that you've been eaten by one of the giant snakes from that statue.
Not funny.
There we go. That's what I'm thinking, is that they killed someone. Or a bomb threat. Hell yeah. That's what I want from this game. I love these. It's more of like a platforming puzzle.
Are you up there?
I'm here. Just hang on. I'll see if I can lower this thing down.
Ah! Well, it's down.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't
Maybe
miss
I can
any
climb up
items.
here.
It's happened before. Oh god.
Oh, hello again. Can we open this together?
I think so. Let's give it a go.
The funny thing about a line like that is it almost like it sounds like a joke, but I know it's not a joke.
I'll take care of this one.
God, shot in the parking lot. Damn. I love gangs. Gang violence is my second favorite form of violence. Right behind domestic.
Could be where they control the trap mechanisms in the cave.
It's like the backstage of a theater.
Exactly.
So there's somewhere to go over there. That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's check over here first.
Should have watched your step, pal.
Yeah, dumbass. Stupid idiot. I kind of put that together. Kind of figured that one out a little bit. People getting shot in your parking lot? Ah, he must work on Sesame Street.
What lever?
None of the streetlights work?
I think I will use this bridge instead.
Well, good for you.
Another puzzle?
Not just a puzzle. This must have powered the warrior's trail above. Some kind of locking mechanism for the bridge.
But they survived. I just like the way that's phrased. Next, you're gonna tell me, and they were back to work the next day. Okay.
Don't do anything reckless. We're almost there.
Hold tight, I run.
Not far from it.
What if there is a pipe over there?
I'll take a look.
That's crazy. That's certifiably insane. Ah, he's fine. It's just a little shock. Hey, you just got a little zapped. You gotta finish the rest of your 10-hour shift. We automatically put it in the right way.
You think hydraulic power will open that door too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
there another thing I can pull from somewhere? That's true. I wonder if I can do something to knock that down. Ah, here we go. Let's go.
Oh, look. It opened that door.
Yeah, it's always those are the types that are like the worst about it, because they're gonna be like, "Well, when I was your age, I worked this job with 3 broken ribs. I was here while my kids were born. I didn't even get to see them. I didn't hold them for a week because I was too busy putting in the work." Hey, Dave was back on the floor in 2 hours. That's all he needed. He's had long-lasting brain damage, but that's besides the point.
I'll put you there. Need to make sure the rotation is right.
The water is going to one of the faucets.
Just 2 left.
Yeah, but nothing's coming through here. That's probably a problem. Oh.
Your uncle is very worried about you, Aran.
Oi! He's been that way since I was young. I tried to say Lung Sunan. I am not
Dave didn't even stop
free
working.
anymore. But he just answered. You are my only nephew, Alan. How can I stop worrying?
Sounds like he cares about you a lot.
Ugh, too much.
Do this. I do it. That. Like this.
I'll put this pipe down here.
No.
Only one faucet left.
No problem.
I'm not doing this right. That's not doing anything. So what if I place it here? And then... I mean, this kind of has to stay here, doesn't it? Am I missing one? Yeah, sounds like Dave's a real trooper, but I don't think that that should be the standard of every single person who works there. Good for Dave, but I'd prefer not to have to do all of that. Is there not a way for me to knock this down? That would really make things more easy. Ah, here we go. I knew
That's
there was
all of
one
them.
more. Dump that off the side. That looks breakable. Maybe there's like a hammer or something I can find. Maybe not. Where did I drop that? Oh.
I'll put you there. Need to make sure the rotation is right.
We did it!
It's moving.
All right, let's get out of here.
After the mandated 10. Is he on salary? Or is he just working like a ridiculous amount of overtime? Okay. So, yeah, he's just doing too much. Yeah, I don't agree with their methods, that's for sure. Seems dangerous. In my opinion. My professional opinion. But also I'm incapable of working a job like that in the first place. So, all these jobs sound crazy to me. Oh, I just go underneath. Okay. No, you're the sensible one. Oh, that was such a pretty bird. I don't even know what those are. I thought they were eggs at first, but I don't think they're eggs. If I find like a hammer, I might want to go back and see if I can break that wall that I saw. It could just be like the game look, but it kind of looked to me like it could be broken.
Over here, Jones! Can you help me up?
On his crutches.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Well done.
Slipping right through stuff. Did she fucking fall?
Probably a broken lever.
Oh, she's jumping up.
I think we can force our way through this.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I need to win one of those. That's what I need.
Together.
Okay. Uno, due,
You found me!
You found
มาก
me!
ครับ คุณจีน่า คุณอินเดียนาโจน So, Uncle Sunan sent you?
Yeah,
Do you have an interest in history?
I dabble.
I found a key to a hidden chamber. Let me show you.
I run.
Come.
Jesus. And so they probably knew that they were going to fire him, and they were just like, yeah, we're going to make you do literally all the hardest
Believe
stuff
the
around
warriors
and
who
then
passed
fire
the
you.
test were allowed to enter this hidden chamber.
That's ridiculous. The Shiva Shrine.
This was a holy place. for the
Shrine to
people who
Shiva.
lived
How
here.
did they build this? I'll just add this to the collection.
So many of those. Do I have the mission for that? How many are there? 24. God damn. Wow, we already found almost half the fucking field notes.
So, Iran.
Your uncle.
Yeah, I would too.
My uncle worried too much.
You should really go back to him. He will be so happy to see you again. To know that you are alive and well.
I will, but not yet. I must stay here for a while to study this amazing place.
But
They'll be fine, Gina. Can't put that fire out. Trust me.
then you're the one who's going to tell Sunan.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that just makes it that much worse that it's someone that, like, actually knew what they were doing and had the respect of their peers, and they're like, well, yeah. That's, some petty bullshit. That's for true, and that's for true. Where's my entrance? How did I get in here? I don't actually remember. Oh, did I go in through here? Because I let them through that, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, sure. We'll let him know. Still need to find more money, though. So we're going to go get Voss's gold stash or whatever. Let's get out of here. Definitely want to find some more medicine bottles, too. 4 more, and I can get that final health upgrade or the final stamina upgrade. Without face tattoos. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good face tattoo. Especially that little teardrop one. That's my favorite. I think it looks good on everyone that's I've ever seen get it. I don't know why so many people get it, though. What could it possibly mean?
Aren't I a popular fella?
It's on the other side of the entire Junjle, which I am the king of. Quite a few of those, damn. They even got my favorite tattoo. Let's go left real fast. I just want to see if I see any more fast travel posts, because I want to make sure I grab those if I'm near them. Make my life a little easier. I go discover them. Anything to take a photo of? No? What's this? Sort of fascist camp. Yeah, I bet. I bet they think you're just out of your mind. Let's just loop back around over here. So I was here earlier. I'll dock this real fast just to see. Are you about to talk about UFO 50? Because I'm going to have to ask you one time not to do that.
Good luck out there, Joe.
I do love that UFO 50.
Welcome back.
All right, let's get going. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a post to fast travel there. There's a post. Anywhere to dock here? Yes. No? Can't dock here? No docking allowed. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're, making friends, making acquaintances. Something in between. I wonder where this is. Oh, this is definitely like a... Run. Hey, the tiger symbol again. And there. What does this tiger symbol mean? tasteful. Hey, you made it sound like they weren't so tasteful. Any Mike Tysons? Oh, I found a bug. Someone just left the fire VFX over there. And then there's Kenny.
That's close enough.
You brought this on yourself, pal.
I'll explain this later. I bet
Aren't I a popular fan?
Oh, that's awful. that's a terrible face tattoo. Front of the neck. Oh, gross. That's terrible. That is terrible taste.
Careful.
Someone had a very bad day.
No good, very bad day. 4 feet tall? Damn. And he's a porn star. That's pretty sweet. There's probably an audience for 4 foot tall stars of that nature. Yeah, there's so many fast travel points on this. Once again with these little tiger symbols. Like, do they lead somewhere? Ooh.
Might be something I could pick up from this.
Okay. He couldn't make it work. Just didn't have that, the charisma for it, I imagine. Or maybe the dexterity. Or maybe just didn't have the right look. It's a cutthroat industry.
Hey there, Strambo.
Almost there. You can just go under this bridge and follow the river to the left, and we should be there. Let you donate? I don't even have anything for that set up. Wasn't really part of my plan. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't really have anything set up for that. I could probably work on something. Where am I going? It says that the river just goes that way. I appreciate that. Looks like it's blocked.
Be careful, Jones.
Bonk. there somewhere I can dock to get around this? Or do I need to go around the other way? Maybe I could try following this around to the other side. I can work on something.
You doing okay?
I appreciate that.
I'm just not used to this.
Don't worry. I know how to drive this thing.
Sitting in this boat feels better now.
Good. I got a feeling we'll spend some time in it.
Really? Madre de Dios.
Try going around this way and see if maybe I can get there. I really want to just get this side quest done, because if it really does reward me with a whole bunch of money, then that would help us with our breathing apparatus issue. Which we're honestly not that far off. I need like 200 bucks. Here we go. What? Oh, I can just get out of the boat. I didn't even know I could do that. I can just be like, nope, let me out. Bosses can.
Just going for a swim.
Just going for a swim. I'm not doing anything. Just swimming. Okay.
Cos'è che fa quel rumore?
Chi va là? Mi divertirò.
Time to shine.
Probably could have handled that a little bit better, but you know, we'll just dump you over here. No one will see you now. Okay. Let's just try our best to find any medicine and money. Those are the two things that I really care about at this point.
Cosa?
I didn't see you.
Fallo! Ha beccato uno dei nostri!
Oh, that guy's got quite the haymaker. Where's my fedora? That's what an interesting like revive mechanic. They knock me down and walk away, and I just grab my hat and I'm like, yep.
Ti ho beccato!
No. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. To brush this guy's ass. Hallucinating again? He's done this before?
Hell of a drop.
Oh, I got that off. Okay. Ooh. No! My hat! Give me my hat! Yeah, we're good. I'm fine. Ooh. Take that! Run, 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 run! Run! I got a disguise. I got a disguise, so if I can just hide and get away from everyone, then I'll be able to put on the disguise and I'll be fine. Hold on. Let me burn this. Okay. I don't know if burning that's like part of a side mission or something, but All right, let's wait a second. Hopefully they'll forget about me. Right there. This guy's walking around in his underwear. What a weirdo. Come on, guys, give up. Let's go. They called it off.
This'll do.
All right, now I've got the Royal Army uniform, so now I can just kind of, you know, walk in here, right? See you guys later. That was crazy. That guy came in and just punched a bunch of people and ran away. That was so weird. That was bizarre, even. I wonder where that guy went. Anti-Comintern. This morning, Italy's foreign minister Galeazzo Ciano signed the agreement against the Communist International, the Anti-Comintern Pact, joining Germany and Japan in the defensive alliance against communism. Each country has pledged to cooperate against the seditious influence of communist thought. Italian officials hailed the agreement as an important milestone, strengthening the bond between the signatories and their commitments to building a prosperous future through unity.
The evils of the world are aligning.
Fly swatter? You beat someone to death with a fly swatter? Always funny. Is that lasagna? Looking good. Looking yummy. Alright, anything up here? Money. I'll take that. Surely there's like a medicine bottle in here, right? There it is.
Who can help the villagers with this?
Bartolomeo. The footlocker was easy. Don't you have anything more challenging for me? I guess it's my turn now then. This time we play a game of Makiak. Capture all the red units by moving 4 different blue units each once. You can get the code to the safe from the row number of each of the moved blue units. And since I've seen you play chess before, I think you'll be sweating to crack this one. If the safe is not open by the end of the day.
Maybe the code to the lockbox lies in the game. This is just what I need.
All right, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. We'll definitely have to do that puzzle here in a second.
Too easy.
Killer ants from the Junjle.
At least the kids back home will like this.
Cool. There was another bit of money I saw right there. All right, we're already almost up to the 700. What was it, 798 or something? Definitely getting there. If I can get this open, that would help. Let's take a look at this. Game of Wits. Okay. Footlocker was easy. Don't you have anything? It's my turn now. The time we play a game of Makiak. Capture all the red units by moving 4 different blue units each once. Okay. So they all start at like the bottom, right? Makiak is a challenging and entertaining Siamese board game. Following is a translation of local set of rules. Movement. You can move a piece horizontally or vertically, any number of squares, or until an obstacle is hit. Diagonal movement is not allowed. Custodian capture. Enemy pieces can be captured by surrounding them with 2 of your own pieces. So oh my god. This is actually kind of a crazy puzzle. Capture all the red units by moving 4 different blue units each once. Huh. He didn't, like, he hasn't already done this, though, right? Because these aren't captured. So I think the way this would need to be done... 1, 2, 3, 4. If they're not next to a red piece as is, then that means that... Wait, maybe not? Capture all of these. Oh. Okay. So this is saying that I would capture, if as long as they're between them, then you capture like all 3, basically. Huh. So the natural movement to me that looks obvious is moving this one up to here. Because then it captures all 4 of these. But then this one isn't surrounded anymore. So that kind of makes things a little complicated. Is that the right move? Well, you can only move the 2 directions. Is it surrounded from any direction? You just need 2 around them? That's one thing I'm confused about. Is it like, does it have to be from the same direction? Because the graphic that they show here shows them surrounded from the left and right, like horizontally. Does it have to be horizontal, or can it be like, you know, is it count as capture if I move this one up here? Is it capturing this one if it's surrounded from the corners? Okay, this one for sure has to move, but I don't know where. We have to capture all the pieces, right? The complex puzzle. Well, that one's 8. So let me put 8 in here. That'd be moving that one up. And then maybe you move this one down and over, so it's like 2-1 to capture that one. But then you're using 2 moves to capture just 1 piece, which is something that I think is probably not a great use of your resources. But that's what it would take to... And then like 3? I don't know. I mean, moving that one up there seems like the obvious win, because then you're capturing 4 pieces with 1 move. But you're not capturing this one. Okay, it makes no sense to move this one whatsoever. So I think there is a 2. Because it's either you move him here, or you move him to one of these 2 and help capture that. The other thing, too, is that I feel like it doesn't make sense to move one that's already on the other side of one, you know? But what else would you do to capture that? He's reaching for the bread. Bro's hungry. I don't get it. This time we play a game, Makia, capture all red units by moving 4 different blue units each once. You can get the code to the safe from the row number of each moved blue unit. So maybe I don't have to figure out how to do it as much as just figuring out where they move from. Which I'm thinking it would be it'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, because those are the only ones that make sense to move. But you have an extra one here, actually. It's kind of like a dummy one. Moved. Post moved. So they do have to move to that row and then I get the number. So each piece has to be surrounded in some way. I'm still confused on whether or not I'm just confused on how. Okay, if I move that one up to 3, that one over and that one over and that one, like that would capture like all these 4. It'd all be surrounded. Is it move 1 piece 4 times or 4 pieces 1 time? Moving 4 different blue units each once. So, fuck. So if I move that 2, that captures that one. So 2, 8, it will capture all 4 of those. Six. Three. 2863. Not quite. There's an order to this for sure, though. Because that's how I would get the correct numerical amount. I'm thinking moving this guy over makes a lot of sense to just get this one knocked out. And moving that one up afterwards. Because do they have to stay there for it to be a capture? This was not the best way to explain the rules here. Because I'm so confused on whether or not, like, how exactly they capture. Enemy pieces can be captured by surrounding them with 2 of your own pieces. So when I move a piece, they're no longer captured? Like, that's the part that's like, huh? I don't understand. Because it just makes so much sense to move this one up to here to capture all 4 of those. That move makes the most sense. But then this one's no longer captured. Like, do I move this first and then move that one? Because that would make the most sense. Because you would capture this one, and then you go up and you capture those 4. But is this one no longer captured if I do that? Like, that's they didn't. The rule thing that they gave me isn't helping me. I don't want to like look this up, but I really don't understand what I'm expected to do here. I could see it in 5 moves. Like, what if you did like 4, 3, 3? You'd be capturing all of these. But then this one's still uncaptured, and those are still uncaptured. And there's just no, like, it just makes so much sense to move. Unless you don't need to move this one up. Wouldn't you want to move it up to get those? I don't know. I might have to look this up. Because like I said, it's the rules that I don't understand. Not necessarily the puzzle itself. That's considered surrounded? That doesn't make sense. This game does not make sense. So the guide that I'm seeing here is saying that I was basically right there. I was right on the right track. You can move. What? See, this doesn't make any sense. That's not what the rules say, though. Move from F1 to F3. They're saying the first move would be to move this one up. Because that captures 2? How does that capture 2? Wouldn't you be captured? How does it take the red units? How does having 1 surrounded by 2 take the... This does not make any sense. That couldn't make any more or any less sense. F3 and then 3, 1, 8, 6.
Not bad.
That makes no sense. I'm glad I looked that up because that actually that's not a good puzzle. Because based on the rules here, it implies that, like, yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Because in the literal solution that they have, you move this one away from this space, meaning that there's nothing on it, and then you move this one over to it, and somehow that captures this when there's only 1 by it. Also, apparently moving this one up here somehow captures these 2. Even though it's only 1, like, it makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. That is not, no offense, but based on what they described the rules to be, that makes no sense. that is a poor puzzle, unfortunately. There's literally no way I would have.
Watch your step, pal.
Dagli una lezione! Nessuno può salvarti!
Anyways, that made me feel better. Okay. Well, let's look around because I want to make sure I don't miss any medicine bottles. Are you cooking over here? What are you cooking up? Cooking up a spicy meatball. Hey, they're Italian. Hey. Hey, these Italian guys. Hey. What's this for? Oh, it's an oven. Fancy oven. Fancy brick oven. Sorry I took your clothes. I think I took that guy's clothes. I like how seeing a guy in his underwear in this game is like the universal symbol of like, hey, this guy has a... This guy has his clothes laid out somewhere and you can take them. Nice little hidey hole here. Ooh, Ganesha.
This does not belong in Sukhothai.
This does not belong. Neat. How many of those are there hidden around the map? 5. Okay. Hello, dog. All right. We're looking for like a safe or something. Ooh. Cooldown of Indy's outfit's fortitude is cut down by half, allowing for the lucky hat ability to recover faster.
Color me intrigued.
I don't really know where I could put that to hide him, so we'll just... All right, how's it going, sir?
Off!
Put that gun down, sir.
You ready for this?
Here we go. Bergman. Put our best translator on this one. We need to make up for what happened to the hotel. Typewritten. Most esteemed General, the gold included in this gift package is a token of my appreciation for all you have done for us and the hospitality you have shown. We are getting closer to the finish line, but we are not quite there yet. I understand there's mounting pressure on you, General. Questions about the foreigners in the jungle, the pesky rebels trying to undermine your authority at a time of political turmoil. We are allies in this, which is why I have personally ensured that the rebels will be a threat no more. So I ask you to bear with me just a little while longer. There will be a grand payoff from the Berlin at the end of this. MLS.
Seems like the general's patience is running out.
More money. Medicine bottle. Hey. More money. This is why we did this. I already got this key. Get all the bullets. A guide to points of interest. Nice. Knock out unaware heavyweight enemies with a whip pull. Nice.
Learned something from this one.
Got so many upgrades at this point. Didn't I get another one? Lucky Hat 2. That as well. But I didn't see a way to open the safe. So maybe there's something else around here.
No surprise he has the nicest view.
Is it really that nice? I mean, you're just overlooking a bunch of fascists. Dear Mother, since you never write me, I guess I will want you to know that I have been traveling the world with Herr Voss, a distinguished archaeologist in the SS, as his personal driver and bodyguard. He even calls me by my name, Bergman. Do you remember the day Father taught me the Alperschnalzen? I have been thinking of that moment a lot. The rhythmic cracking of whips, driving out the evil power of darkness. I know what you are thinking. What is that awful boy up to? There must be something wrong in his head. Isn't that what you used to say? Maybe there is, Mother. Maybe that is why I became a race driver. Maybe that is why I drove that burning car across the finish line and ruined my face. I was doing the Apperschnauzen, you see, and one day the crack of the whip will sound around the whole world with love.
Boss's driver. The silent guy.
Ooh, radio
Radio
frequencies.
frequency. Might be something for Gina.
New discovery. Go eat something then, man. If you're so hungry. Kind of funny nobody's found, like, I haven't heard any commotion, at least if someone found those two guys back there.
Mai avrei pensato di vedere la giungla.
I don't know what that does for me, but it's funny. Okay. Did I miss something? Maybe that note had like a hint in it? I don't see anything that would be construed as a hint. Let's pause for a second. I really have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast, and then we'll be right back, and we'll continue in just a moment. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. If a guy's got to pee, a guy's got to pee. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. So we're looking for a clue. Some way to get this safe open. Haven't seen anything yet. The only thing we have is this one note to go on. I gotta go turn that in too. Nothing on the back. Oh, it's marking something downstairs. Hold on. Oh, here we go. 5484. I totally missed that.
Still got it.
Oh. Oh my God, so
Not
much
bribing
money.
anyone with this, boss.
$2,000 of gold. Cool. So now I'll have to see if I can find a fast travel point. And if I can... God, my mouse is in the screen for some reason. There we go. You guys can't see that because I have my mouse hidden, but I can see it. And it was annoying. Medicine? Medicine bottles? Medicine. It's like a lot of times if you just see like a random fascist tent in the middle of nowhere, it's like, oh, there's probably something there. Ah, we're over here again. So this was one of the ways to get over here. You can kind of explore around this region now without worrying about getting shot. No, this is a different area. I was getting it confused with the one that's down there, that red area. Keep an eye out for any medicine bottles like that. Is that number 15? It is, so we can get a health upgrade. I don't think that I picked up any notes to help with that, although we do have that as well. Probably do that next. Oh, that's dynamite. I thought that was like a chest, a little chest thing to bop open.
What's this?
Giant demons from the swamp.
Picture
That's my favorite
for adults.
book.
I'll never get it.
This is locked. Used for deciphering code keys based on weekdays. Okay, we've done a puzzle like this before. History note. From Italian concession of Tientsin. Key Ghiata. November 6, 1937. Key is Saturday. These days end on Sunday, don't they? Isn't that? So it's Monday, Tuesday, Saturday is Sab. So it'd be 59404. 59404. 59404.
Still got it.
Nice. Ooh, medicine. Oh, shit. That's awesome. That means that if I do this, Okay, so there was one I missed back over there, so we could go run back that way to get it. Cool. Didn't really click with me that I could find so many of these books out in the wild. Or I say so many, like I found a bunch, but I guess I've only found one. But it would be kind of cool to get all the medicine bottles. I might work and go ahead and do that, honestly, depending on how long it'll take. Honestly, doesn't look like it'll take too crazy long to get them all. A lot of them are pretty grouped up. It's like, oh, you stop by there, you get 4. You stop by there, you get 3. If I hadn't missed this one, we would already have all the ones in this area. Muller. This chest was discovered at one of the dig sites in Giza. I brought it here to study after we found the stone. My research suggests that it was made in Egypt, perhaps during the 4th dynasty. It can only be opened by the use of 3 keys, which according to the old medieval manuscript written by German esotericists had been scattered over God's creation. One key traveled north, where it eventually ended up in a Roman tomb, possibly a necropolis underneath the Vatican. Another key journeyed to the Far East, where it came into the possession of a wealthy trader in Shanghai. The last key remains buried somewhere in Giza. Search units are looking for the keys as I write this. Your order are to protect the chest with your life until they are found. Whoa. What? Did this just, like, unlock a quest in areas I've already been to? Doesn't say there's anything new to find in the Vatican. The Serpent's Chest. Goss has brought curious snake ornamented. The chest can only be unlocked using 3 ancient keys hidden in 3 different locations around the world. What? Okay, that's crazy. That I actually just got a quest for areas I went to earlier. That kind of blows my mind. That they would have me actually backtrack for just like a hidden item. There's that medicine bottle. Might as well use this too. Toilet paper. Good thing they keep that locked up. That thing's dangerous. Bullets and bare hands. Unarmed takedown of enemies. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Might be something I could pick up from this.
He's doing a fucking crazy ass German suplex. Dude, look at that. That is sick. I want that on a poster and put it in here. I might have to go take someone down just to go see what it looks like. Damn it. I'm so disappointed. You know how hyped I was in my brain that I was about to see a crazy first-person German suplex? And nope, he just punched him. That's fine. That's still a really helpful tool, but man, was I excited for that German suplex. That, you know, I set myself up for failure. I set myself up to be disappointed. It's not even the game's fault. Oh shit, I just walked right through the tent. Nice. All part of my strategy. There's no more medicine bottles around here, so I just have to guess that I got all the notes. And if I didn't, I guess I'll come back later. I might do all the notes like off stream, just so people don't have to watch me meticulously go find all these items. Because like I don't mind it, but I bet it's not that interesting to watch.
They really do get everywhere.
As for the field notes, how am I doing on that? Missing 25. Not bad. Not bad. What is this? Is that for like cutting weeds or sugarcane or something like that? That one there. Fast travel point over to my right somewhere. You want to look around here a little bit. Like, is there anything over here?
Per quale
On this?
motivo l'esercito italiano sta scortando un archeologo delle SS che cerca
Radio
una sorta di antica
That's what I was
reliquia?
looking for.
Intelligence.
Non ha senso.
Not exactly that, but like something, you know. I was looking for something hidden that I might have missed. Money? Once again, just walking up and grabbing it. I really need to be more careful about that. I could have aggroed every single person in here. I'm going to do that all the way until I'm done with the game, aren't I? Pretty cool that I can actually, like, swim through the whole area. Like, I don't have to take the boat if I don't want to. That's kind of nice. Telling me to go to that one. Run over here to this bridge. I'm definitely going to be missing some relics, because there's a lot of relics here. And there's a lot of, like, ruins, but I don't necessarily see, like, something to climb into or break or anything like that. So I'm probably definitely missing something. Guys?
Sì, dei sabotatori siamesi ci hanno attaccato. Hanno distrutto la consegna che avevamo preparato come dono per il
It's
generale.
looking like right at the medicine bottle.
Perché ci concede di stare qui. Ah. Incendiato l'albergo. I sabotatori si sono tirati all'interno. È andato distrutto.
Stendilo!
Che a cose del genere non succederebbe.
Oh, cavolo! E questo?
Bella parata.
Sì! Ehi, coniglio!
Avevo passato.
You almost had it!
And there's a fast travel point over here, so I might grab this one and then fast travel to another spot to turn in missions or whatever. Oh, we actually stopped here, and I just didn't explore all that much because I saw the white tiger thing. But it looks like there's a tent over here. Still gotta figure out the details on that, the white tiger thing. Oh my guys. Can't actually reach it while crouching. A lot of guys here. Yeah, leave? Can you leave me alone? Can you get out of here? Oh man, nobody's even looking at me. It doesn't actually say that there's any eyes on me. So I'm kind of... And that guy woke up. Okay. Oh shit, that guy's gonna go. Okay.
Non fatelo scappare! Ti ho trovato! Torna da mamma! Ehi, ti faccio secco! Non lasciatelo scappare! Non hai speranze! Ah! Ah! Forza! Dai che ce la fai! Fammi ridere! Ehi, ti ho preso! Non lasciatelo scappare! Sei patetica! Sei morto! Sì, dacci dentro! Ah, ora sei mio! Hai visto un combattimento?
Whatever. Why are these guys so fast?
Not this time!
Look how fast they are, even in the water. What the hell? That's crazy.
Niente male! Sei
Too quick for you?
Getting jumped.
Accidenti, che male!
Come on, man. That's not fair. I move so slow in the water, it just doesn't affect them? That's insane. I thought I was fine. Like, it would take them too long to catch up to me, and I could heal and, you know, be about my merry way, but they move so much faster than me. There's not going to be an easy way to do this. No, that did not say still.
You almost had it!
Cos'era quel rumore?
Forza! Dai che ce la fai!
Those arms down.
Lights out, fella!
See, now it says steal. Now I know not to grab it.
So in the military.
I already got the medicine bottle. Okay. And then it's just about grabbing this. Which maybe I could like... Maybe I could grab, find like a bottle or something.
Yeah, looks like company.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, Gina, can you bring the boat over?
Sure, John. On my way.
Cool. Nice. All right, well, I guess we could just head to the next medicine bottle. I mean, we've almost got all of them, and a lot of these ones are grouped up anyway, so... There. I literally thought, like, I tried to stop here.
Look out!
Didn't really say that with a lot of energy there, Gina. Look out. Oh no. Is there anything else here? This area looks a little... looks interesting. Intricate, even. Maybe there's something back here. Like some shadow bug. Oh yeah, look at this.
What's
Shanghai
this?
guide. Oh. Did I not end up finding a thing in Shanghai? No, I did find all the notes in Shanghai. Oh. So that's to help me with this key side quest thing. Park this over here.
Be careful.
No, troverò un modo per salvarlo. Sebastian è forte, magari lui può tirarla fuori.
Yeah, I can't see me.
Peccato non averne uno a portata di mano.
Nice to meet you.
There we go. Not the most orthodox strategy, but it worked out. Oh, this is like a building. Building. Anything else in here?
Ti ho già detto cosa ne penso al riguardo.
Io lo trovo affascinante. Chissà chi camminava qui all'epoca. Chissà cosa pensava. Immagina come sarebbe tornare indietro
Site
nel
D4,
tempo.
excavation leader Captain Leopoldo Nadal. Excavation of Wat Mahatat will be halted indefinitely. Numerous attempts to uncover any evidence suggesting the site is the location of one of the Great Circle stones have yielded no results. Dr. Loon has been consulted and concurs with my assessment. The excavation personnel on the site will report back to the main encampment. They gave up.
They seem to
there.
think nothing's here.
Oh, another one of these. Lorenzo, you won't last. You won't You won last time we played this game, but this time I have a tough nut to crack for you. Boss showed me this intriguing decoder apparatus that they are using on their battleships. Let's see if you can open my footlocker using it. You are worrying, probably too slow in the head, so I'm not worried. Here are the only clues I will give you. The code is JHHS, but my locker doesn't have any letters. Good luck, you'll need it. JHHS. That is going to make things interesting because I was going to say, I think I dropped a code wheel. Because that means it could be two different things. Okay, so this has an H, no S. AHHS, right? That's what he said. This one doesn't have any of those letters. The J. J. There's an H and there's an H, and then this should have S on it, but I don't see S. JHHS. Whoa, that is weird.
Let's see here.
JHH. There's no S. So it's either BEI or BIE, and then I need to figure out what other things it could be. So are there any BIEs? There actually might not be anything with BIE as the, which would help out. BIER? Is there any BEIs on this one?
Let me see here.
Oh my god, there's a bunch. Oh no, there's only one. So I guess we'll just try these, all of these. So 3995 is the first one. No. Next one. 7044. Four. No. Oh 0648. Oh. Nope. Then 4134. I think that's all of them, so I think this has to be it. 41.
Bingo. I could learn something from this.
Yeah, that was like all of my points. Okay. Well, there we go. Another puzzle. Gotta head over here. What's on here? Nothing? Whatever it is, pretty cool.
Dovrebbe essere quella figura mitologica che venerano qui. Com'è che si chiama?
Credo che sia Buddha.
Classified.
More radio
Must be important.
Forse perché per questa gente era molto importante.
Perché non abbiamo niente del genere di
Non ce l'abbiamo. C'è il Cristo che porta la croce nella chiesa di Santa
Interesting.
Maria sopra Minerva. È bello grosso.
Sarà sì e no 2 metri. È minuscolo in confronto a questo.
Sometimes monkeys
Monkey
can't be a
warning.
good character.
That's funny. Never thought about there being a monkey warning sign before.
Okay.
On a brief visit to Wat Mahatat, while we were waiting for the explosives to arrive, the captain wanted to help on the excavation, which is undeniably proceeding slower than expected. What I've observed, most of the artifacts can be dated to after the 13th century. There have been some findings of artifacts that can be traced to the Khmers, but nothing of what they've found so far exhibits the peculiar prehistoric characteristics of Vats as previously observed associated with the stones. Fortunately, I believe this is a dead end, which I point out to the captain. The stone must be hidden elsewhere.
And we're looking for the stone here.
Okay. Ooh. Card.
It is a beautiful country. Shame about the fascists.
Shame about the fascists. Just a real bummer. Last one is up in there. Either these guys just don't pay as much attention, or they just don't really care about the things that I take. No one's putting up a single fight about me just nabbing stuff. Anything else up here while I'm up here? Next couple ones are all the way in that camp. No, Indy, get off that. Indy! Indy! Indy, get the fuck off. Okay, thank you. Oh, I forgot that there was a guy there. Oh. Okay, we're good. Really close. Parkour. Alright. A couple more medicine bottles here, and then there's a couple on our way back. And then we'd be able to turn in the mission that I have. And buy all the stuff that we wanted to buy. We should have enough money. $4,000.
Come facciamo? Pensi che insieme I soldati crescano sugli alberi?
It's the most money I've ever had at any point in any of
Soleni ha
these.
promesso armi al generale e dobbiamo fare in modo di fornirle.
Non capisco. Cosa ci importa?
And we'd have the medicine bottles
Non
to
mi
do
interessa chi comanda insieme.
everything
È
there.
lontano.
Metti in dubbio il giudizio di Mussolini?
Zanzare? No, certo che no. Non mi permetterei mai.
Bene, non serve che tu capisca. Sono uomini più intelligenti.
Like that.
Just add this to the collection.
Like I said, it's so funny. I don't know why, like, at Voss's camp, it felt like every time I tried to do something, I was getting caught. Or not at Voss's camp, but at that last little encampment. And now I'm just, like, walking up and nabbing stuff in front of people, and they're like, oh, whatever. Not my monkey, not my circus. Anything special in here? Like a book? A book! Punch Out. Oh, and it kind of looks like Little Mac too, but he got defeated by Glass Joe. Actually, Glass Joe's
Learn something
French.
from
I
this.
think that was Italian. Sorry. Oh, so now we care. Fucking stupid. I he literally watched me do that, and then he went in there. Like, what was that? I love it. I love how stupid everyone is. Not that I really need the money at this point. Sorry. Okay. One last medicine bottle over here, and then we've just got 2 left.
Cos'era quel rumore?
Nobody cares about that either, apparently. I guess we'll just make a dead sprint towards the next one. Not really, like, gonna be a fast way there, regardless. And I'd rather not just turn around and walk all the way back, just to have to go around in the water. So we'll just make a dead sprint. And hope it works out. I'm stuck in something. I don't know what I was stuck on. Actually, there might not be a way through. Oh, wait, here we go. Cool. And the beast was stood. Nice. Oh, actually, I can order a boat from right here. Yes, I'd like 1 boat, please, for quick delivery. Express shipping.
Hey, Gina, I need the boat. Can you bring it over?
I'll be right there.
There's like a little river, a little extra section here. It's up there. Don't ignore that. Oh, it's still up there. Right now I'm just collecting medicine bottles to help out the villagers. Try some flavor cutscene, boy. This game has like no cutscenes. I mean, it does have some
Be careful,
cutscenes,
Jones.
but that's not why I like it. I like it because when I see Nazis, I can be like, "Hi, Nazi. Would you like to meet my fist? Aha! Hey, you. Would you like to tussle? Oh, watch and learn. There goes your hat. Big knockout punch. Oh, big knockout punch. Oh, come on. Big knockout punch. Dude, what? This is not fair. Oh, God, he's going to beat my ass. Okay, okay. Am I getting to 50? I'm not quite. Okay. you might be cooking right there. I think can I get over there from here? No, this is just like a little alcove. We'll just get back in the boat. I'm pretty close to the end of this game, judging by the like travel summary. It says I'm like 80% on everything. This would be 42. I think. Yeah, I think 42. And then I'm playing. I bought Tekken 8 because of the new Final Fantasy crossover character, and it was half off with the expansion or with all the DLC characters so far. So that would be 43, and then it just comes down to how quickly I can beat Metaphor Refantasia for 44. And then I've got at least 2 games that should only be like 1 stream here. So I'm trying my best. We're making a push. Oh, once I finish this game, I'm going to install Helldivers too. So keep that in mind. And then it comes down to if you and Nick can play Chain together with me. Because if we beat that, that counts. Let's do this. We're close. We're close. Can we get to 50? It'll be tough. But we can get really, really close. And I'm happy with that. Oh, what? They're like, oh, you need to put on your... Like, we're not going to let you in if you look like a Nazi. That's fair. Honestly, if a guy dressed in a Nazi outfit came up to my door, I wouldn't let him in either. An uncommon opinion, though. That is.
You've been fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
Hello, sir. I found your son. Nephew, whatever.
แล้วเขาอยู่ไหนอะ
Kalam suksa myong borang yukrat.
กระหายวิชาอยู่ตลอดเวลา นั่นใช่อารันแน่ ฉันน่าจะเป็นห่วงมากไป หลานคนนี้เป็นสิ่งที่มีค่าที่สุดของฉัน ขอบคุณมาก อินเดียนาโจน
Kawana kok klein nanon.
Yeah, I'm at 41 right now. So, playthrough of Tekken off stream. 42, this, 43.
ฉันเป็นคนเล่าเรื่องนี้ให้ฉันฟัง อยากจะฟังไหม
I don't know. We're trying.
อ่ะ ว่าไง
Oh, I can give her those. Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, what? You have another mission for me? Okay. It's not often they give you 2 missions.
มันเป็นเรื่องของเด็กผู้หญิงคนหนึ่งที่ครอบครัวอดอยาก เธอจึงออกไปขุดหาหัวเผือกและมันมากินเพื่อประทังชีวิต ตรงบริเวณที่ต่อมาเรียกว่าวัดสะสีไม่ไกลจากที่นี่ ตอนนั้นฝนเริ่มตกหนัก เธอจึงเข้าไปหลบฝนอยู่ที่บริเวณปากถ้ำเธอหิวมาก หิวพอๆกับเจ้าไข่ดาวตอนนี้เลย เด็กผู้หญิงได้ยินเสียงโหยหวนดังออกมาจากถ้ำเธอจึงตามเสียงนั้นเข้าไป เธอได้พบกับปีศาจเฒ่าดุร้าย ที่กลับไม่ต้องการทำร้ายเธอ มันบอกกับเธอว่ามันอาศัยอยู่ในถ้ำมาตลอดชีวิต และอยากจะเห็นแสงตะวันสักครั้งก่อนจะตาย เด็กผู้หญิงจึงช่วยพยุงปีศาจเฒ่าเดินออกไปยังปากถ้ำฝนเริ่มหยุดตก และแสงอาทิตย์ก็เริ่มสว่างพ้นขอบฟ้า
What's he pushing me around?
ปีศาจเฒ่าจึงมอบตะขอเบ็ดตกปลาทองคำให้แก่เด็กผู้หญิงคนนั้น และกล่าวว่า นี่คือของขวัญจากวิญญาณแห่งท้องฟ้า หลังจากนั้น ปีศาจเฒ่าก็สิ้นใจลง
เราเป็นยังไงทอกขัด
เด็กผู้หญิงกลับมาที่หมู่บ้าน มีเรื่องเล่ามากมายที่เกิดขึ้นที่นี่ เหมือนกับเรื่องปีศาจเฒ่ากับตะขอเบ็ดตกปลาทองคำมีเยอะจนจำได้ไม่หมด
ขอบคุณครับลุงสุนันท์
So fried egg is the name of the cat.
สวัสดีครับลุงสุนันท์
Good to know.
Well, if Sunan hooks a big one, I hope he shares.
Okay. So we got this one, which is to go find a cave off over there. Cool. Yeah, let me give her these.
Oh, what have you up to, Jones?
Where are you, Gina? Oh, there you are. Oh.
I found some radio frequencies.
Thanks. Let's see what they have to say. There. Mark the place on your map. Jones, here's a draft I made for my news article. Please, take a look.
I'll read your news article.
What's this?
Nazi raids at Giza, part of global conspiracy. The Great Pyramids of the ancient necropolis by the city of Giza have stood here for thousands of years. Oh, look at our little drawing of Indy down here. And will likely remain for several thousand years more, yet it is being ransacked. What can be removed from the ancient tombs is stolen away and locked inside wooden crates stamped with menacing Nazi swastikas. After bribing their way to the country, a score of intimidating Nazi soldiers have now effectively taken over the historical site. Sources from the Cairo Museum claim they have been largely shut out from the day-to-day operations behind the barbed wire fences surrounding the dig sites in the arid desert. The big question is, what are the Nazis searching for here? Evidence suggests that the Giza excavation is only one part of a global operation where the Nazis are seeking out historical artifacts of particular importance to them. Led by the psychopath has been crossed out, notoriously ruthless Nazi archaeologist named Emmerich Voss. The operation is aided by fascist Italy, which provides both manpower and secret intelligence in other parts of the world. I know for a fact that Nazis put a lot of money in the hands of the right people to get exclusive access to the place, says an eyewitness with close connections to the Cairo Museum, who has been following the Giza excavation up close. They are stealing this country's heritage with sickening smugness in broad daylight. It's atrocious. Meanwhile, the officials are looking the other way. Local diggers are being hired by the dozens to aid the Nazis in plundering their historical legacy. People are being injured in unsafe working conditions. There have even been reports of multiple casualties. While some people resist and try to sabotage for the Nazis, it is clear that Emmerich Voss, aided by his fascist allies, is hell-bent on finding whatever he's searching for. No matter how many bodies he has to walk over and the blood of the innocent covering his hands, it has not yet dried. Hey Strombo, I'm impressed you made it this far, so I've got enough stuff to turn this into a series of articles. This is only a small part of it. I'll get the truth out.
This is explosive stuff. You know that.
I know. I just hope I can get it published.
I need to go talk to...
Hello?
Oh, nice. That was all of them. I need to go talk to the medicine man. Where are you, medicine man? I kind of forgot where he was. Probably over here, right? I told you that. I sent you that, like, this morning.
Welcome back.
It was the first thing I saw when I woke up. Was, yep, he's dead.
Got you some medicine.
Boom. Okay.
Some medicine to hold you
I
over.
don't have enough to buy
Village
both
is
of
in
these,
your
though.
debt.
I'd probably rather have the health. Oh, yeah, there's Punch Out, too. Definitely need some more XP. Well, let's go do this side mission. Maybe before I do this, I should go buy that underwater breathing apparatus. I said he tore his MCL. What do you think he was going to be? Yeah, I think that does it. It's one of those situations where it's like, if they even had like a bit of the team, I think that they were still a contender. But like half of their identity was, you know, keeping the fresh legs in, and that's basically gone. And especially going into this part of the year. You know, like I mentioned, like one of the scariest things about like the Eagles is that they know how to grind out a finish. Like if you look at their time of possession in the second half, it's like they rarely have a drive that goes less than like 5-6 minutes. It's like tough to find drives like those. Even if they punt, sometimes they'll punt and they'll still have killed 5 minutes of clock. So it's like, what do, you know? Okay, whatever. I'll just leave you right here. I forgot where to park. I'll take this. The breathing device. And also I'll take your Sukhothai mysteries and your Sukhothai books. Although I imagine I've made a pretty good start on those. Oh my god, there's actually quite a few books here. Damn. I found 18, and I still haven't really found that many in the grand scheme of things. Oh, and then here's all these mysteries. Oh, there's one back in the village I missed. Interesting. Monkey business. Jared Goff time. Yeah. If people want to give him the MVP buzz, then, you know, now's his chance to prove it, right? The O-line's still healthy. And you do still have Gibbs. It's just you probably lower the amount of total runs you do. Gibbs was used to getting, you know, 10-ish carries a game. Now he's going to need to get like 15. Did I get this one? I'll talk just in case I didn't. I'm kind of thinking about maybe start of the new year downloading the 2K mod. That NFL 2K5 Resurrected or 2K25 Resurrected, which has like the 4K textures and updated rosters and all that shit, and doing another 2K franchise in January. I don't know. January doesn't have like any games, is the thing. I looked over the month and there's just like nothing. Like I might play the new Sniper Elite because it's on Game Pass, but that's like literally the only thing. So I kind of want to play some like older stuff in January. So I've been taking some members of the chat have given me some recommendations, and I have them kind of listed out. I know for sure I want to play Okami since Okami 2 got announced, and I haven't really played the original. But man, I really just I want to play NFL 2K5 again. I just don't know who I would play as. I think about the Raiders a lot, just because they're in like a really tough division, especially right now. Now that we know that, like, you know, the Broncos defense has stayed stout, and the Chargers look good. Of course, Herbert's always been good, and then you got the Chiefs. Oh shit! I forgot to change my outfit. Oh, sorry guys. I totally was thinking I was still invisible to you. Whoops. Ghost report. The excavation of Wat Si Sai proceeds slower than anticipated. There have been several incidents resulting in severe injuries, including mutilations, incidents primarily due to blatant incompetence of some men. Then we have the reports of ghosts from men claiming they've been hearing wailing noises coming from the jungle. Upon investigation, I believe these admittedly eerie sounds are caused as wind passes through some hollow statues found in the area. Despite trying to explain this, it is clear some of the soldiers remain hesitant to perform their work satisfactorily. To ensure timely completion of the task, I will request that Voss replaces. Yeah, I think I should be good.
Working with some
I'm gonna try at least. People. Like I said, it's not me you guys are asking. You know. Luckily, it's just the 2 games, and then, you know, I'm not that concerned with the off season.
What the hell?
And I might lose the first game anyway, and then that'll make things even faster for me.
Nephilim. Looks like he was trying to get out.
Unsubbing.
Oh, what was that? Prayer wheel, telling the story of how the Nephilim came to GoTY.
Okay. It's always funny to me how much of this game is just... Like, I feel like if you just played the story, this game's probably like 8-9 hours long.
I'll take care of this one.
But because I keep doing all this side stuff, like, I'm like 20-ish hours in.
Prayer wheel. Oh, it feels so good.
Is that like a poisonous frog? Well, this is interesting. I've got a gun. I've got a camera. Opens in the future? Locked by the past? Antonio! That's my dog right there.
Henri, this place you found, it's fascinating.
What are you doing here?
That's my dog. He's invited wherever he wants. Chess club. Opens in the future. Locked by the past.
I thought the Secret Order of Giants were a part of the Vatican. Does this look like the Vatican to you?
You're a long way away from home, Tonio.
Well, you're also unconscious right now. Opens in the future. Locked by the past. Locked by the past.
Indy, do you think you are in your college right now?
I'm not sure.
You're definitely not, buddy.
This is almost
Okay. Oh, hello.
I think this letter is for you, Indiana.
Desk is in the lecture hall. Takes up too much space.
Lecture hall.
You shouldn't be here. The administration fired you.
That's true.
But this is my home.
Then why did you run away from it? That's your problem. You're never here when people need you.
Opened by someone else. Interesting. Oh, wow.
Something's not right here.
Photo. I don't remember what the photo looked like. This is from the past. Here we go.
Weren't you looking for that thing?
I think this looks right.
What's to the right of this? No.
That's where that belongs.
This goes to the right.
A gift from her, I think. Yes, that's right.
And then I need to find some big, tall... Yeah, my cat mummy.
Who left that? Hezamish. That's Adamic for rebirth.
You never told me you read Adamic.
I'm not one to brag, old boy.
Marcus?
Hey!
Tony Todd.
There's our dashing archaeologist. In the Hebrew Bible, the Nephilim were fallen angels, weren't they, Dr. Jones?
I suppose so.
Well, clearly these giants aren't angels, and their order predates the foundation of the Christian church by who knows how long.
Okay. Thanks for the help.
Right now I'm looking into the disappearance of someone. Shh. You know nothing about me. Right now I'm looking into the disappearance of someone very dear to me. Excuse me, Father. Whisper. Shh.
Huh.
Excuse me, Father. Whisper. Watch.
The giant from Sunan's story. Do you think they hid in this cave from something?
What story?
The Nephilim must have been scared, sheltering in a cave. Don't you agree, Dr. Jones?
It's possible.
Just let me in, all right? We can talk. Talk. Just like the old like when we were young.
How is she doing without her sister?
She's strong.
Take better care of her than you did the last one, Dr. Jones. Or there'll be hell to pay.
Hello?
Indy,
Marion, is that you?
of course I'm me. What are you doing, sir? I heard the college fired you.
This is not fair.
You made me fall in love with you, then run away when I needed you.
That's what's not fair.
I didn't mean...
What would your father think?
Don't bring him into this.
You don't have a job, you don't have a marriage, you gave up everything just so you could run around with some floozy fighting Nazis. Well, you know what? Some of us have real responsibilities.
Marion, listen. You're not Marion.
What are you doing here, Dr. Jones? She keeps calling me too.
Excellent.
It'll all end in tears, Dr. Jones, mark my words.
You following me? Just walking in here. Hey, hell yeah. Get it, Antonio. That's my dog right there. Hey, blanket. It is very cave-like in here. Ooh, a tree. Whole ass tree. This is the price you pay. Find room 11, Ernesto.
We don't have a room 11.
9. 10. One. Uh-oh.
We are all going around in circles, repeating the same events, yeah? Is that the truth of a great circle? That the sacred geometry goes around and around and around and around and around again, repeats upon itself, just as humans are cursed to do, making the same mistakes. The traitor to the fatherlands as the time and space are equivalent. So the repeat history is to move in a circle. Yes, yes! We are all going around in circles! We are all going around in circles, repeating the same events, yeah? Is that the truth of a great circle? That the sacred geometry goes round and around and around and around and around again? Repeats upon
3. 4. 5.
A very strange postcard, Indiana. Modern art, I suppose.
Great Catherine Birch. Who wouldn't kill for the chance to see her sing?
Six. What's that? Seven.
Why haven't I read this before? These guys are the experts on the subject.
Room 8.
I thought it belonged in the Vatican, like me.
I've seen this before. Are these mine? Strange thing to take a picture of. Where did this photo come from? I don't remember this. When did I take this?
Did I not take those photos? I thought I took photos of them.
Sounds like me. Don't mind if I do. Wine's gone bad.
Such a waste on me.
For this is my blood of the covenant, poured out for many unto remission of sins.
Okay, I remember this now. So, his right hand is a 2.
Let's try this. Just for fun.
2. This looks like his rib, the 3.
Oh, I sure hope I didn't break anything.
Two. I just realized these are in the right spot. 4. 3.
Wonder what this stick does.
2.
No. Left, not right. Or was it right, not left? Left, right. I can't tell the difference.
One door closes, another one closes. Where do you think this long and dark path will take you?
Who knows?
Why did I leave this here?
Don't get lost in the past. And now it says Gina.
I'm sorry. I know how much being a teacher meant to you.
Barnett's always looking for people, right?
Why did you do it, Indiana? Why did you leave?
on the roof.
What are you doing up there, Indy? You're all topsy-turvy.
Oh, I'm on the roof. No, I'm on the floor. You're on the roof. Okay, maybe I am on the roof. Number 5.
V5.
Do I need more? Find room 6, I can add my V to it, and then have room 11.
X10.
Still, door 11? Where is that?
That's what I'm trying to find out, buddy. Yep, 11.
Oh, there it was. Room 11. It was there all along.
What does it say?
Hek Dashu. It means temple. The Nephilim sure built a lot of temples, didn't they, oh boy?
Nothing I can grab from there. My hat. Didn't even know I wasn't wearing it.
Why do we always fall in love in Nepal? It hurts to lose someone. How's Jean?
No. I was a little confused.
Why do we always fall in love in Nepal? It hurts to lose someone. How's Jean? Don't you wish to be the father? Pull yourself together.
Well, you're not bribing anyone with this, boss. It's a story. It's supposed to be a story.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know what these say, is the thing. Oh. That matches that symbol. Maybe I need to turn this 2 more times.
The Nephilim were forced to leave their home.
And then there's like a little R symbol here. I think it's this one at the bottom.
Dashu, where they built a temple to hide the stone.
Then I guess I'll just spin this middle one until I get it right?
Amish. They found new life in Suktai.
This here. I bet this hook would make Sunan's day.
Cool. Well, there we go. Is this the last of the field work here? No, there's actually one more.
Jeez Louise, my head hurts.
Jeez Louise. What a classic. Love that line. Actually, let's put on this roll.
Yeah, this'll do.
Just so I don't get too many people pissed off at me when I try to leave here. Hello. I wasn't doing anything. It does say that there's like a X that marks the spot right over here, so might run over there and check that out too. while I'm in the region before I go turn in this quest. God damn it.
Smaller temples in Sukhothai. The moon. Beyond the light is the unknown mystery which it cannot reveal.
Right in this area. Maybe one of these little cutouts. Here. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's run back over to the boat, and we'll just fast travel back to Sunan.
Fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
Let's go. Okay, he's still there. For a second, I thought he was gone.
เรื่องเล่าเก่าแก่ก็มีความเป็นจริงเหมือนกัน แล้วคุณไปเจอปีศาจไหมอีเดียนาโจน
Only my own.
อ่ะว่าไง
That was it. Just give him the hook, and he's like, "Cool, thanks." Thought there was gonna be a little bit more pomp and circumstance. I'm back up to 2200. I'd like to get Punch Out. And then Moxie 3. Can I afford it? Yes. Cool. All right. Well, we are pretty buff at this point. I wonder if I can fast travel back over to that little that shop and see if he's got any new stuff to buy. Gina, where did you come from? Pinning me in. I think this guy. Yes. And a fast travel, and it saved.
Use the radio if I'm not here.
Sawadee krab. Are you looking for something else, mister?
Notes.
We have a deal.
Artifacts.
Thank you, mister.
And cog wheels. All right, there we go. That guy made a lot of money off me. He was definitely overcharging me for that. Let's go back to the village, and then I think we're going to stop there for today. Definitely made a lot of progress, that's for sure. Let me see if there's anything else by the village real fast that I could do. Cogs. So there's a bunch of cogs to find. I haven't found the ancient relic book yet, so maybe there is still one more thing that he could tell us. There's a book over here. Looks like this is in the village.
Hello?
Neat.
I could learn something from this one.
Can't afford it, though. And then some field notes. I thought I saw, yeah. That I still haven't got to yet. And I thought I saw that there was, yeah, another mystery here. Bottle? Oh, there's a message.
Found a tree, huh? Oh, good. Not many of them around.
Is there another message in a bottle down here? Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Who defeated the Khmer Empire?
A goat. Am I looking for some more bottles?
Rice paddies, part of Siamese farming. Almost makes me want to take up meditation.
เราจะดำรงตนในสัมมาทิฏฐิ
Is Where is this?
Hi there.
Hopefully I'm not messing with their crops by running through this area. Maybe over here. Says no. This should be right in this area. But I am not seeing anything. Behind this building?
What do we have here? Where will you take me, little fella?
Well, I already found that one, so... What could possibly be the treasure hidden here? Bet it's something quite silly. Oh, isn't it this book?
Oh. Nice one, kid. You really got me.
Yeah. So it was that. It just a little different than I thought. This does require us to leave. Anything else in the town? No. Not from the looks of it. So we'll leave it off for here. We will leave it off here. We'll run back to Gina so it can save and
Oh, hello. I managed to write the outline of an entire article while you were away.
Oh, really? Oh, you're not going to share it with me? You're just telling me? Okay. Where's this one go? Saved. Oh, there's like a couple things right there. This is probably a pretty good spot since it just saved. So we're going to cut it there. We've got, we've made a lot of progress already. 3 out of 4 on that. 20 out of 20 on that. Still some books to find. Still some artifacts to find. Finished one of the little sub-quests. Half the mysteries. Over half the discoveries. Yeah, we made a lot of progress there. Won't be too much longer and we'll be wrapping up. 90% on field work. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave it there. We'll come back with this tomorrow and continue to make progress. And imagine it won't be too long till we're wrapped up with it. I'm really curious to see how that other mission goes. Because it kind of sounds like for this one, and it mentioned going back to places. Oh, there's a little mystery here too I can do while I'm on this side. The serpent chest, yeah. It says find the ancient keys in the Vatican, the Giza, and Shanghai. So that sounds like it's going to have us actually go and check out former levels that we passed. So that's really interesting. But this is where we're going to stop for now. Boom. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Game's always just such a blast. So hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the other side. Peace!